Okay, I'm going to talk about the PT roll. This is sort of a funny movement that I use just to really help make sure that people are able to do opposing movements with their upper back and lower back. Why that's important to you, you really want to be able to control your spine in any exercise you're doing. So even if you're pushing and your upper back needs to flex forward, you need to be able to adjust your lower back and keep it in the right position, which could be a completely opposing movement. So it's a bit of a weird drill. It can be hard to do. You certainly don't need to master it, but you need to be able to get fairly good at this, and it'll apply to everything else that you do. So simply, if you look at, if you separate the body into chambers, you look at the rib cage and the pelvis. What you're trying to do here is you're trying to tilt your pelvis this way while you simultaneously take your rib cage and tilt it the same way. What's happening with your spine there is your upper spine is rounding while your lower spine is arching. Okay, so the whole thing rolls this way. So from here, you just start by taking your pelvis, roll it forward. Okay, so now his lower back is arched, and now he wants to round his upper back, so it's actually like you're doing a crunch with your upper abs. Drop down, and you keep that arch in your lower back. Okay. The opposite movement is to get your shoulders back, press your head up against the ground, and arch your upper back, so your rib cage is going this way. And then with your lower abs, you're trying to tilt your pelvis back. You're trying to get your lower spine as close to the ground as possible. Okay? It's a bit of a funny movement, like I said. It can be very discombobulated at first, but you need to be able to simultaneously do these two things. So arch, go ahead and arch your lower back and round your upper back, and then round your lower back and arch your upper back at the same time. Okay? And you see Julian struggles with it. I struggle with it when I do it. You know, there's a bit of hesitation there. But if you can do this movement, then you're going to really be able to control what's going on with your spine when you're doing pretty much any exercise at all. Okay? Just practice. There's no progression to this. Just keep practicing it back and forth, and until you really get good at it, and then we can apply it to your training.